You see that advice about working smart and not hard. I think it applies here in the UK because you might actually be working more hours and you're making less, and somebody is working few hours and they're making more. This video, I'm just going to tell you how much I make as a healthcare assistant in the UK. Yes, when I say healthcare, I mean domiciliary healthcare assistant. This video is basically to just inform you guys, educate for those who are planning to come to the UK and you're wondering what probably how much you're going to be making if you're a healthcare assistant, what you should be expecting. Yes, so the first question is what is my role? Yes, let me answer the question. What is my role as a domiciliary healthcare assistant? So what is my role? Basically just helping people who are vulnerable, people who are elderly, people who have like physical disabilities to like live their better lives. You assist them with their daily living, like eating, medication, bathing, basically everything essential that would make a person like help their daily lives basically. And most times you find out that you are basically assisting, not really doing everything for them, because some of them have like capacity, so they have the ability to like do some things and then they need your help in doing other things. So basically that is what I do. That is what my job entails: bathing, medication, feeding them, giving them food, taking them out for shopping or going for their shopping and all that. So that is what my job entails, like I said. How much do I make as a healthcare assistant in the UK, a domiciliary healthcare assistant in the UK? Now this depends. Like before I answer the question, I'm just going to like put a should I call it a disclaimer that companies differ or whatever, but it all depends on the company you're working for, because I have friends that work in companies that are paid more. I have friends that work in company that are paid less. So it all depends on the company you're working for. Each company have their pay rates. So if you're lucky to get a company that pay more, then you're good to go. If you're lucky to get an average pay, you're still good to go. So for me, I'm paid £9.50. Let me repeat it again. I'm paid £9.50 per hour. Yes, so I'm paid per hour. So if I have like a 5 hours shift or a 5 hours call, I'm paid £9.50 for that 5 hours. So that is how much I make. That's how much I make I'm paid as a healthcare assistant. Some people would be saying, okay, if you're paid £9.50 per hour, how often can you work? Yes, how often can you work? Now for a student, you're only allowed to work 20 hours in a week. So let's say you're working 20 hours in a week and then you're earning £9.50. Now there are people who earn £10.50, there are people who earn £10.60, there are people who earn £10.20, there are people who earn £9, but I've not seen that really, but I think there are people who earn £9. I think here in the UK they also apply this minimum wage, whatever, depending on your age. Yes, I think that applies too. So but the normal pay rate you're going to see here in the UK is probably anything from £9.50. Yes, anything lesser than that, I don't even think I'm going to go for it. I don't think I would go for it. So but the popular ones are from £9.50 upwards to maybe £12.50 or even more. So for a student, you are allowed to work 20 hours in a week. And then if let's say student dependents are like allowed to work whatever time they want, they are willing to work 40 hours in a week. So for a student, I work 20 hours in a week, so and I'm paid £9.50. So I'm trying to tell you how much I earn monthly as a domiciliary healthcare assistant. Now I'm paid £9.50 and I work 20 hours in a week. So what we do is I'm using my calculator. I don't know if you can see it. So what I do is £9.50 times 20 is going to give you 190. Can you see it, guys? 190 Yes, 190 pounds in a week. Now what we do is times 4, which is 4 weeks. That's for companies that pay every 4 weeks. Some people pay 2 weeks, some people pay every 10 days, but I think monthly works for me, or 2 weeks works for me. That way I get to like get the money in bulk and save and do whatever I want to do with it. So times 4 is going to give you 760. Can you see that, guys? 760. So this is how much I make. Yeah, this is how much I make in a month as a healthcare assistant. So I make 760 in a month now. This payment now gets us to the question, does this fee, like, does it pay the bill? Does it pay the bill? Guys, the thing is, it all depends. Like, I wouldn't advise anybody to, especially when it comes to accommodation, because that determines how much you're going to be taking out of your salary every month. Now if you're looking for, like, if you're it all depends though, because situations and situations can just make you just go for that option, because that's the only option you have for now. So but I would always advise people to like go for, especially if you're here on your own, like you don't have like a dependent to work more, you don't have, so I would advise you to like I'd advise you to basically go for accommodations that are lesser, so that by the time you take out your accommodation, you still have something more, because you still have like electricity and gas bill to pay. So now from my 760, because my house rent is 335 pounds a month. Yes, that is how much I paid for this place, just the house rent, because it is not bills inclusive. So I actually pay 325 pounds, sorry, every month. So from my 760 now, and I remove my rent. Yeah, we're talking about if you pay the bill, right? So I remove my rent, let's say 325. Yes, what I have left is 400 and can you see, guys? 400 and what did I do? Yeah, sorry guys. Yeah, 435 pounds. That is what I'm going to be have now for my light and electricity, because I'm sure you guys have been hearing how high how outrageous the electricity and the gas bill has been this month. Guys, it is not true. The bills we've been getting, like for these 2 months we've been here, or let's say getting to 3 months, is really outrageous. Like, it is nothing to write home about. So guys, for the months of November, December, we've paid like a total of, let's say, okay, let me just use for a month what we pay is, because we get electricity bill of over let's say £100, and then there's this government support scheme or whatever, and they just remove a penny from it, and maybe we have £78 to pay. And then our gas bill, because mostly everything, the water, the cooker and everything, it runs on gas, so we use more of gas here, so we pay like 100 and something pounds, so in a month. And then we have water that is 30 something pounds, so in a month, let's say I'm paying £150, because this price is changed, because the more you're using, the more your bills are fluctuating and increasing. So let's say I'm paying £150 total for all my bills. Now let's say I have £435 remaining, right? And I'm paying £150 a month for my bills, minus 150, so I have £285 remaining, yes, for my monthly salary. Now whatever I do with whatever I want to do, like we've not talked about grocery and everything. Let's say my grocery for the month or restock is just, maybe I need £40 from this £285 that is remaining. Then maybe I have £245. Mind you, have to send money home. It's really important. I have to send money home. But after that, I think I would be having like, maybe let's just say I have £200 remaining. So £200 is basically like my savings. I've not even talked about transportation, but let's say we remove transportation, £200 is what I will be having, or £150 is what I'm going to be having in a month as a student, as savings. Yes, so this is what, like, I think what students should be earning. But if you're lucky to get where they're paying you £10, £10, 50. In a month you should be getting up to maybe 900 to £850 in a month. So, and that would really go a long way. So now let's say for this rent with my bills, 325 plus my bills monthly, it means I'm paying £474 monthly just to maintain this house. Do you understand? To maintain it, which is fair, but I think you can get something lesser. I don't know, but because housing is just increasing, everything is just increasing price by the day. You can't even get like a one-bedroom apartment that is no more than 450 pounds, maybe bills not inclusive. So for me, this is how much I need in a month, £474 to run like my house, to be able to maintain my stay in this house. So that is it, guys. And mind you, I share this property with someone else, so we split the bill. And that is what each of us pay to be in this apartment, this 2-bedroom flat. So does it pay the bill? Yes, but you don't expect to have so much savings, so much leftovers, because as a student you're only allowed to work 20 hours. So this is more like what you can earn in a month. And then for people, like, I think when the school is on break, you're allowed to work multiple time as possible. So you can also like this December, I use it as an opportunity to like work more. Like I told the company that, oh, I would love to work more extra shifts and extra calls, so they gave me more. I was able to raise like 1,000. I was able to make 1,100 and something pounds. Yes, in a month. I'm going to attach my payments because I can't remember. So 1,000, that was what I made this holiday, and I didn't complete it because, guys, it's tiring. You say you're going to work back to back, but where is the strength, my sister? So that is it, guys. I was able to make that amount, and it went a long way because I was able to sort fee. Now for people who I almost forgot this, for people who are owing school, now I'll be honest with you 100%, I'm owing the school £5,000, and believe me when I tell you, they've been emailing me back to back. Do you understand? So for someone who is owing the school £5,000, or you're owing the school fees, like, I don't know, because I believe there are a lot of people who have not completed their school fees. I don't think this is going to go, whatever you have left from your salary and say 20 hours working students, it's going to actually do the magic much. It means you have to save more. Like if you want to raise 1,000, you have to like save that your 200 in maybe 4 months or 5 months to be able to like pay some part of your school fees. So like me, I'm planning, like I need to pay the school the remaining £5,000 that I'm owing. That's about, let's say, yeah, 5M or 4.5 million in naira. So this doesn't, like, it won't work. So the only thing I can resort to is maybe work extra hours when the school is on break. And that was something I tried when we went for Christmas break, and well, I was able to save up at least £400. I tried. After sending money home, I was able to save up £400, and that was just it. Now maybe every month I might, because I'm not going to kill myself, my brother, but it's easier. I believe it's easier if you have a dependent. You can easily just raise this money or pay the bills, and then you're still okay. How long can you work? Like I said, 20 hours if you're a student, 40 hours or more if you're not a student. And I've answered the question, how much in a month do you make? I've told you 760 something or 760. I'm always forgetting Kiko, and I'm not old. So does it pay the bill? Yes. Are you expecting much, like after you've made all your expenses? No, for a student. But it does pay the bill. But for people like us that we are owing this school, we have to work extra. In fact, I have friends that are actually just like discouraged, because sometimes I don't know if I'm in the right position to talk about it, but there is just a lot going on in this UK that nobody tells you about, nobody talks about it, but it's all fine. You just have to be smart. Now that's where working smart comes in, because my friend has been telling me, she's been here for like 4 years, and she's telling me, love it, in the UK you have to work smart and not hard. And I'm like, wait till this babe when they talk, what is she saying? Work hard, work smart and not work hard. what does that mean? I think like I'm getting to like see where she's coming from, and I'm going to like explain that. Like I'm going to remember to explain that in my next video or any video I'm going to be posting this month or a month end, because I'm seeing like what she means, how it applies in this thing. Let's say now you have let's say you like there are people who work 20 hours in, let's say that you're working 20 hours in a week and you're making less, and there's somebody out there working smart, working 10 hours in a week and is making triple of what you're making. It's all about working smart and not working hard. So when she said that, I was like, I can't see the context you're coming from, but my dear, now that I'm here, I am seeing it. How much I spend for my salary, I've said it, 400 and something pounds for my rent, my electricity bill, water bill, gas bill. These people want to kill us with bill, but we are all right. Yes, and I don't think students are like supposed to pay tax. Like my salary, I received it and I didn't see any tax, but there's something like NI and all this, like NI appeared to, and I'm wondering which NI again. Is there another NI on top NI? But it is what it is. Like pension, NI, they pay, but I wasn't charged tax, and I think students are not allowed to pay tax or are not supposed to pay tax unless you work. Maybe I heard there's a certain amount you would work and then they would remove tax from your payments, from your money. Why is this weekend to my eye? So guys, yep, so how much I get to save. My sister, if I see 150 pounds, I thank God, because I'm only working 20 hours in a week. But I believe people can see. I believe people are making more. I have a friend that is doing domiciliary work, and he's paid £10.60 per hour, and he works 20 hours. Let's just check how much £10.60 per hour is in a month. £10.60 times 20. I usually do 20, make I not confused. 212, guys. 212 times 4, 840 something. So it would definitely go a long way when it comes to paying bills and having savings. Like I said, if you're owing the school, like I don't know why I have friends that are worried about paying school fees, and this 20 hours is not doing anything. But at the end of the day, you have to, the cocoa. Let me not talk about it. The cocoa, so you don't have any excuse not to pay your school fees. So does it pay the bill? Yes, I'm still laying emphasis on yes, it pays the bill. You'll be all right. But I just want to encourage anybody watching this video, you're planning to come to the UK, please enjoy, because currently I'm advising myself, and I'm like, this year, past this year, but I'm not even supposed to do it. But I think I would need a dependent in this UK, because you can't make the money if you're just getting this penny alone. I think if you spend so much coming to the UK with your loved ones, trust me, you're going to recover this money in a short period of time. So if you're watching me and you're planning to come to the UK, my subscribers, let me not talk to strangers, let me talk to people who know me, who I know. If you're coming to the UK and if you're planning to come to the UK, sorry, and you're planning to come alone, and then you have like a dependent, you have your significant other, you have your husband, you have your wife. I know it's difficult. I know there's going to be like financial barriers, there's going to be like a lot of things that would hinder you, would want to hinder you. But I think the best investment you would also want to make if you're coming to the UK is coming with your dependent. Trust me, people don't lay emphasis on that, but it's really important. Like where I'm working, I have a colleague that she's the dependent, and she's making so much money that to the extent that they've gotten a car. So how would it be possible to get a car if she was not here? Because I'm not sure her husband is even going to have that money to say, okay, you won't buy a car, unless you're not owing any bill or you're not owing any money anywhere. So that is just it, guys. If you're coming to the UK, you're planning to come, please also like think of the option of coming with a dependent. If there's a possibility, explore that, because it makes things really easy. Apart from the financial ease it's going to give you, there's going to be like companionship, because nobody, I'm sure you guys are seeing this trend of how lonely. Like, imagine me now, if you ask me, do you have a friend? I don't have a friend, because everybody's busy. Everybody is busy trying to look for money, because here nobody's. See, me and my friends, we were talking and we we're like, guy, for here, if you're not working for 1 week, you might probably be homeless. Trust me, I'm not. It's not even a cap, because nobody send you. Nobody's going to ask you, are you all right? Are you all right? Nobody's gonna ask you. Okay, so coming with a dependent like acts like an extra helping hand for you. I know it's going to be more money or more stress, but just think of how much you're going to spend coming alone, and then how much time you need, like how much bringing a dependent is going to cost you. Let's say you are coming with a dependent is going to cost you, and just check out how much ease is going to bring you if you have like a dependent who is working, and her work time can like cover the bills and still have something else, excuse me, and still have something extra for you guys. Like, you still have your money, your own money. You guys might not even probably touch your own rent as a student, your own salary as a student, because your wife money covers it all. Do you understand? So please, I'm always going to, like I was talking to my elder sister. I said, if you're going to anywhere, you are relocating to anywhere, don't even dream am, because she was saying, oh, maybe we'll go. I'm like, there's no going alone, my sister. I've done it and it's not making sense. So don't go alone, please. Don't go alone. Come with your dependent if you can, but if you cannot and you have it, I'm laying emphasis on people who have like dependents and they plan to leave them, thinking that, oh, if they come here they're going to, like, I see a lot of people saying they would come here and make money and then they will send it home for their dependent to come, and I'm like wondering, which money? It's like 20 hours. Which money? Unless if you want to make that money during break, probably you can make it up. But please, if you have your dependents, come. They're not going to tell you, but your dependents can legit do work whatever time, whatever hours they want to work, and they're making so much money. Your dependent can work up to 40 hours, 50 hours, and they're making like 1,500 to 2,000. Do you understand? So please come with your dependent if you're planning to relocate to the UK. People might try to discourage you, like, oh, where the money, where is this? But trust me, when you do that, you're going to be the one to benefit from it more, because you're not thinking of how to pay next month's rent. You're not thinking of how to pay, how much is electricity bill going to come, and how much would you have to even pay for it. Do you understand? So that is all, guys. People think that once you come here you start making money, like millions, you're sending millions home and you still have millions in your pocket. Bro, no, it's not like that. I thought it was, to be honest, I thought it was, but it wasn't at all. But it's a process and you're going to pass through it. In fact, I'm even normal, like I'm even okay with even having my £150 as savings, because I get to like know how to manage it and still be okay, even though I have like, I'm owing the school £5,000 to go, and I'm sorting that out because I was able to work more. So at least if I join that money, they should be all right. They should be all right.